much. Well, you can't fool me. I know every bit of that is for the little guys in the suitcase. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I mean, this is such a pleasure. And before we get started, I must say it is a true honor to be in this theater with you people in the capital of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. And driving around the city the last couple days, I couldn't help but realize that here in D.C., just like everywhere else in the country, gas prices suck. My wife and I live in L.A., and we, not long ago, were the proud owners of two big, giant SUVs, and we decided to do the economically and ecologically right thing. We got rid of one of the big, giant SUVs and got a Prius. I don't know what you're laughing at. It's a great vehicle. You jump on the freeway and punch, and it goes... And when you can drive underneath an 18-wheeler and go, that is really dirty, and drive back out, that is just too damn small. It is kind of cool when you go to the gas pump to fill up, because in one tank you've driven like 2,000 or 3,000 miles, and you go and fill up, it's like, oh, all done, I'll be damned. 10 cents, that's amazing! Not used to a vehicle like this, so I've always had big trucks and big SUVs, and the one vehicle I refuse to get rid of, I've had it for 10 years, it's paid for, I love this thing, I've taken good care of it. I know it's not politically correct to drive it anymore, but I don't care. It's the H1 Hummer, the real one, the big one, the military one. Oh, yeah. I love this thing. It has a 38-gallon tank, gets 7 miles to the gallon. Diesel, where I live, at its peak was $3.84 a gallon. Yeah, I went to fill it up that week. It wasn't even empty. It cost me $148. I pushed the vehicle home. As it rolled into the driveway, I called my kids out and I said, girls, look at our new front yard ornament. Get in the Prius. You sucked at I used to pick Priuses out of the grill of my Hummer. During the holidays last year, we had to take the Hummer to get a little maintenance done on it, and then we went to pick it up when it was finished, and we're driving home, and my wife is behind me. She's driving the Hummer. I'm in front. I'm driving the Prius. I was tricked somehow. I don't know how that happened. But she calls me on the cell phone, and she's laughing. Let me explain to you why. The Prius that we own is not a black Prius, it's not a red Prius, it's a blue Prius. But it's not really a blue Prius, it's more of a blue Prius. Yeah, it's pretty. Sparkly. I did that a little too well, didn't I? And also while I'm driving, I'm holding in my left arm my wife's 3-pound chihuahua. And you have to hold this dog when you're driving, otherwise it'll fall down between the seats and you're like, where the hell is this dog? Oh, there you are. Let me put down the parking brake. That'll hold you a little faster. Oh, I gotta shift. Oh. Your head, I'm sorry. I thought it was a little shifty thingy. It's same size and leather and fur. I don't know the difference. And I thought I was grinding the gears. Thanks for laughing at that. That's the stupidest joke I tell all night, so. And then also that morning, unbeknownst to me, I don't know why I didn't see it, but my children had gone out before me and they'd taken some of those vinyl window holiday decorations and they'd put them all over the back window of the Prius. There was Christmas trees and Santa Claus and snowflakes, and it was so pretty. My wife calls me, she's laughing hysterically. I'm like, what's so funny? She goes, can you see yourself? I'm like, what? She goes, you're driving a powder blue Prius You're holding a 3-pound chihuahua. There's pretty Christmas decorations all over your car, and you make a living with dolls. You're gay. Click. And I'm like, bitch, click. And a chihuahua, that's my wife's idea of the family pet. The dog I picked out for us is Bill, our golden retriever. He's 80 pounds. Now that is a dog, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I named him Bill because I've got him when Clinton was in office, and as a puppy, he was humping everything. But when it comes to dogs, the big ones, the little ones, I have criteria for what is and is not a dog. Here's what is not a dog. Anything that bounces when it barks. Not a dog. Anything I can easily drop kick over my back fence. Not a dog. Anything that's regularly terrified by a running leaf. It's not a dog, it's a yapping beanie baby. That's what that is. The Richard Simmons of canines. That's all I'm saying. Yep. Honey, what was that? I don't know. Bill's sitting right next to me. I don't know either. You're a genius. Do it again. I figured out size does matter in the canine brain. Bill, golden retriever, very smart animal. When he was a puppy and I had to potty train him, if he pooped on the living room carpet, I stuck his nose in it. 3 times later, he figured out, oh, I'm not supposed to crap here. Next 2 dogs, same thing. Now the little brain-dead chihuahua comes along. She poops on the living room carpet. I stick her nose in it. 3 times later, she thinks, oh, I'm not supposed to crap ever. And that's why they shake. Another way the Chihuahua proved her lack of intelligence, most dogs know when you find a stick in the yard and you put it in your mouth and you run with it, you put the stick in your mouth sideways. I am not kidding. This little idiot dog found a stick about as long as she was. She stuck it in her mouth to run with it, but it was sticking straight out in the front. This is all true. We're all sitting on the couch watching TV. She comes running through the house as fast as she can. That stick's sticking straight out. And as she runs across the carpet in front of us, for some reason, she decided to quickly look down. Oh yeah, stick stuck in the carpet, crammed down her throat. With momentum, she actually pole vaulted over the stick. Of course, my wife and my girls were like, ah! I couldn't breathe, I was laughing so hard. And then I thought, damn, if she'd been going just a little faster, I'd have a new puppet, a Chihuahua on a stick. Yeah, my wife started going nuts with the Chihuahua thing, though. Her little Chihuahua she named Darby. And after about 1.5 years of having little Darby, my wife decided it was time to breed the dog. So my wife got on the internet and found the 3-pound stud Chihuahua. I don't know how you call anything that's 3 pounds a stud. But we went and picked up little Jake. He was for sale, and the owner just wanted to get rid of him, so Jake came to live at our house. He was full grown and ready to go, and not long after that, Darby came in heat. Not long after that, we had 3 tiny little Chihuahua puppies. The 2 larger ones my wife gave away, but the runt of the litter, the runt from 2 3-pound dogs, we decided to keep. Little Rusty is now full grown. He's a whopping 1.8 pounds. And the cool part is he and 80-pound Bill are best friends. I don't know how you can be best friends with someone who's the same size as your poop. My kids question whether I'm funny or not. I pointed that out in the backyard one day. I'm a comedy genius to them now, ladies and gentlemen. But the other cool part is little Rusty picked me over everyone else in the family to bond with. He likes me best, we don't know why. But I kind of like it. I come home and he runs to the front door and I pick him up, I take him to my office. I have a little stuffed car. I sit on my desk and he sits in that car. If he sits just right, it looks like he's driving around my desk. People walk in my office and they go, "It's a rat." "Oh, it's your dog." But the bond between Rusty and me has gone beyond just companionship. There's an emotional bond there. Now, what I'm about to tell you has happened 5 different times, so it can't be coincidence. Now, the 3 Chihuahuas sleep in the bed with my wife and me. And every once in a while, my wife and I will get in an argument. We'll go to bed angry. I know you're not supposed to do that, but we're tired. Little Rusty hears the argument, he knows we're not happy with each other, and apparently he takes my side because at 3 or 4 in the morning he will wake up and pee on my wife. I am not kidding. It's the greatest thing ever. I have the satisfaction of knowing if I go to bed angry with my wife, it's going to be taken care of. This is all absolutely true. And about a month ago, I had to get up early for an East Coast flight. I had to get up at like 3:30. And my wife and I, we'd argued the night before. I wake up, I'm still mad at her. 4 a.m., I'm getting ready to walk out the front door, and I think, you know, I still love her. I got to go kiss her. So I walk over to her, put my hand on her. I'm like, "Rusty, my man!" It's still warm. She hadn't woken up yet. I lean over and I kiss her and I go, "Honey, I love you. See you later. Rusty pissed on you. Bye!" Rusty's at the end of the bed just wagging his tail. I'm walking out the front door thinking, "Oh boy, I hope he doesn't teach Bill to do that." We have 3 daughters. They are 9, 11, and 15 years of age, and they've had pretty normal childhoods. Most of the things have been just great. Some things have been slightly different because of the ventriloquism. For example, their Barbie dolls actually speak. Not when Mommy's around. "Ken, you smell like beer and cigarettes." No, I'm a lot of fun to hang around Toys R Us around Christmas time. Little boys have been known to run to their parents, "Mommy, you know what that G.I. Joe just said to me?" They will never catch me. Yeah, we try and take family walks as often as possible. On these walks, we always let one kid pick out one dog. One particular evening, we let little Kenna, the 9-year-old, choose. And Kenna seems to be, I don't know, she's got some sort of real twisted sense of humor. We don't know where that came from. But also on these walks, we have a leash, and this is one of those big self-retracting leashes where you push the button and it quickly retracts. Don't beat me to the funny part here. So I walk out the front door. I think I'm going to be the first one there, but Kenna is out front already, and she has little Darby hooked up to that leash, and she's about 2 feet away, and Kenna keeps pushing the button and letting it up. Little Darby's going, "Chkum, chkum, chkum." I'm like, "Kenna, what are you doing?" She goes, "I'm trying to make her heel automatically." I'm like, "Kenna, it doesn't work. I already tried it." High five. Now we're out in the middle of the walk, and Kenna has a little dog at full extension, 30 or 40 feet on the leash, and apparently she hasn't given up on whatever it is she's trying to do, because as we're walking, she keeps pushing the button and letting it up, looking at the dog, look at the leash. I see the wheels in her head turning, and I'm thinking, what is this twisted little child gonna do? And then as we're walking, she pushed the button and quickly and on purpose dropped the leash. Do you see the brilliance here? The leash then began to chase the Chihuahua. Big hunk of black plastic skidding across the pavement. The Chihuahua stopped. She heard a new noise. She looked behind her. Here comes the leash. I will say at this point, the Chihuahua was smart enough to know that now would be a good time to panic. She took off like a frickin' bullet down the middle of the street, running as fast as she could. But the leash was slightly faster. I'm standing there going, where's the video camera? We could win $10,000. Watch what happens. And sure enough, of course, my wife and my two oldest girls, Kenna and I, are rolling in the lawn. I'm high-fiving her, telling her she's a genius. Mommy turns around, sees us laughing. I'm like, oh crap, don't look her in the eye. Look straight down and back away slowly. Rusty will piss on her later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are just an awesome audience, and we're going to have some fun. How about if we get to the people you came to see tonight? How about that? The first guy I'd like to introduce to you, I think audiences enjoy because everyone knows someone like this. You know someone like this in your own family or where you work? Please help me welcome my old friend, Walter. Get a life. How you doing, Walter? What the hell happened to your hair? Looks like you're in a frickin' car wreck. Well, they said it makes me look hip. I think it makes you look homeless. You've been in D.C. for 2 days and you're already frickin' homeless. Holy crap. Come on, Walter, do you like being in D.C.? Oh, yeah, there's nothing quite like being mugged in our nation's capital. Come on, there's a lot of excitement that goes on here in Washington, D.C. Oh, I know, yeah, what happens in D.C. stays on YouTube. So you're saying you don't like being in D.C.? Oh, no, I like it. I get screwed on my taxes every year, so it's fun to come visit the source. What'd you do for fun today? I stood in front of the IRS building and just flipped them off. Did you go to the White House? Oh, yeah, that's where the most powerful man in the free world lives. Ultra? What's wrong with you tonight? I don't know. I'm just pissed. I don't want to go home. Why not? I think my house is haunted. Why do you think that? My wife is there. I walk in the front door and all I hear is, get out. You guys got in another argument on the phone today, didn't you? Oh, you heard a little bit of that, did you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hung up on her. Not good, no. She called right back and she goes, did you hang up on me? I said, I don't know, it sounds something like this, click. Did that make her angry? Oh, I felt a disturbance in the force. You ever made her that mad when you're standing right in front of her? Oh, yeah. What'd you do? Well, my mother always told me when you're in a jam and don't know what to do, you should think, what would Jesus do? So I tried to turn her into a fish. I stood there going, be gone, Satan! Hello, Shamu. Well, at least Shamu has only one blowhole. Ah, screw you, that was funny. Look, it's the CIA. I see you. We can all see you. You know, the show looks a lot better from the front. Is the director drunk? What the hell? Holy crap! Wait, come back, let me see in there. This is Comedy Central. I can see Cartman. I can see Kenny. Oh, he just got killed. So, Walter, you guys have been married a long time. Oh, yeah. Ups and downs in every marriage. You ever been to any marriage counseling? Yes. What'd that do for you? Look at me. I'm happy. Come on, what were the results of the counseling? Well, at the end of it all, there were two folks who thought I was an ass. And I'm paying both of them. But you're happy to be here. Oh, sure. It's better than last week. Last week, yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We were there. You didn't like that? No. Why not? Everyone in Fort Lauderdale, Florida looks exactly like me. I swear it's like one giant nursing home. Wasn't that Fort Lauderdale is where they tape a lot of those Girls Gone Wild videos? Well, that's only during spring break. Oh, the rest of the time, it's Girls Gone Saggy. And then it's Girls Gone Senile. And then it's just Girls Gone. You didn't like the weather there either. Oh my God, even in the middle of winter, it's humid as hell and hot as hell. We got there, I took a shower on Monday. Friday, still not dry. I swear I grew moss on my ass. Yeah, you said the weather changes too quickly? Yeah, I know it changes fast everywhere else in the country, but in Florida, it's ridiculous. What are you talking about? Oh my God, I was standing there on the beach in the sunshine, having a little iced tea. I looked over and I go, ooh, look, a little cloud. About 3 minutes later, holy crap! The locals are hanging onto the palm trees. We love it here! You dumbasses! I say leave it to the Cubans and get the hell out! So you want someplace a little cooler. Yeah, do you remember we went to Green Bay, Wisconsin? Yeah, in February. It was -20 with a -30 wind chill. I'd get on stage every night and I'd say, you people are idiots. Did you know the borders are open? Pack up your Suburban and get the hell out. And another thing, Green Bay Packers Stadium, what's it called? Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field, no roof. Hello? How many weekends during football season is good weather in Green Bay? That would be none. Note to self, build a freaking roof. We have the technology. Yeah, you talk to the locals in Green Bay, what do they say? We love it here. We're a hardy people. Bunch of frozen dumbasses is what you are. Oh, All right, Walter, what about, you don't like the humidity, you don't like the extreme cold, you want someplace warmer and drier. Yeah, how about when we in August, we were in Phoenix. August in Phoenix, Arizona. Your agent is a moron. It was 112 3 days in a row. What do all the locals say? That it's a dry heat. Screw you. A bonfire's a dry heat. You don't see me sticking my ass in one of those, do you? Your ass is on fire. It's a dry heat. I was in Florida. I gotta learn not to frickin' moss. All right, did you enjoy being in New York City? Oh, I love New York City. Good. Yeah, it was great. We'd do shows in Manhattan. About midnight, we'd get back to the hotel. 1 a.m., I'd lay my head on the pillow and listen to the sounds of the city. Woo-woo! I love it. Oh, my God. The city that never sleeps. Well, it needs a frickin' nap. Walter, you have effectively eliminated about every corner of the country. Yeah, what about where we live? People love the weather in Southern California. Yeah, but at least with Florida and hurricanes, you got a little notice. What? You turn on the news and say, you have 3 days to get the hell out. So? Well, in LA, we got earthquakes. Yeah, we don't know jack. One morning, you could be sitting on the toilet and all of a sudden, there's crap flying around the house. We love it here. You're a dumbass, too. Remember that last big earthquake we had? Sure. Bad timing on that earthquake. How's that? Not 2 seconds before it hit, I told my grandson to pull my finger. He pulled it, I farted, and half the neighborhood fell down. That kid hasn't come near me since. The other day, I cracked my knuckles and he dove under the couch. What was that? Well, we're in D.C. That was a veto. You know, Walter, I listen to you with all this. I get the feeling we're traveling too much. Oh, you think? Why don't you like getting on airplanes? I'm your carry-on, for God's sakes. I go in the X-ray machine. Oh, I'm gonna have cancer tonight. Tell them what happened at Chicago's O'Hare. Oh, yeah, we're going through the airport there. I come out the other side of the X-ray. I hear the guy say to Jeff, sir, gotta look inside your suitcase. I'm lying there thinking, ah, crap, here we go. This is all true. Jeff's standing there, the guy opens the case, I pop up and I go, hey, shut the damn door. Scared the crap out of the guy. Then I thought about it for a second and I said, I do not want to go to Los Angeles. And what happened? We were detained.